Hey, welcome to Last Word. I'm Craig Brown. That's Troy Olsaker. Hey, I felt a little nervous right before we came on the show because right before I hear the camera guy say they're out in the open. That's terminology to me that I'm getting ready to be shot. I know I'm being shot with a camera, but that kind of made me a little nervous. And then he gives us the countdown. I'm getting a little nervous
kind
here.
of a firing squad behind me as well.
I'm going to take a drink, calm down a little bit.
All right, lots to talk about today.
Oh my gosh!
As you can see, our what do we want to call him?
The Mark.
Yeah, the Mark.
Yeah.
It's his birthday today. Happy birthday, buddy.
He's
not bald anymore, so I can't make fun of that.
He's still pretty shiny though.
Still shiny, but hanging out by the pool, having a good time as he deserves, I imagine.
Yeah. So he skips the show to do what? Celebrate his birthday. He could have been celebrating here with us. We were going to get a cake. We were going to have
after like 30.
streamers.
I keep telling my wife I don't want no birthday celebrations. That means I'm getting older.
Hey, it doesn't bother me any. That's just an excuse to get gifts and cake and ice cream. Anything I can do to get ice cream. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
I just go into restaurants. Every time I go into a restaurant, I just say, "Hey, it's my birthday. Give me some ice cream."
You get the song "Happy Birthday."
I don't care if they're singing or not. As long as I get free dessert, I'm good.
That's awesome. I love it.
As long as they don't card me, I'm good.
There you go. I don't get carded anymore. I'm getting old, man.
Oh man, what a day! What a day! We've got the impending doom of the weather going on, which I think we're going to get a little bit of rain out of it.
Yeah, what they're saying is it's going to hit the Big Bend.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think anybody knows because Mark and I will attest. We've gone fishing. They said it's going to be raining in 5-foot seas and it's sunny in 0-foot seas, and they say it's going to be sunny in 0-foot seas and it's raining in 5-foot seas. So
that is going to be the best job in the world.
Yeah, we'll
to be a
just
meteorologist.
We think it's going to rain tomorrow. But we don't know.
I just think they ought to get on TV and say there's a 50% chance of rain.
Yeah. Or when they get into the 15 to the 20%. Yeah. Where do you get these numbers from? That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it's pouring rain.
What does 15% mean? I want to know. I mean, what is your scale of 100% and 15%?
I think it's 15% of the coverage.
12.75% chance it's going to rain today.
I think it's with the map, the coverage of the map, that 15% of that map is likely to get rain.
Well, that makes sense. Who knows? I'm not a meteorologist, but
but you could be. You could be.
Anybody could
50% chance of rain.
Yeah, you just spout off numbers. Well, 56.7% chance it's going to rain over Cantonment. And if it does, you're a hero. If it doesn't, well.
Yeah, there you go.
That was the 47.345% chance that it wouldn't rain. So either way, you're right. It's a great job.
I do think we're going to get a little bit of rain out of it. They're calling for serious weather, but it doesn't look like it's going to be that bad.
Not in our direction.
No. But I mean, just from anywhere, even in the Big Bend area, I don't think it's going to be that bad. But of course, I'm not a meteorologist.
Sure. I haven't read recently. I thought at noon it was a tropical storm. Right?
Yeah, it just got upgraded to tropical storm,
which is what 50-mile-an-hour winds.
Yeah. Whatever.
It's no Ivan.
No. If that's what we compare everything to, I think we're good. Everything is second fiddle to Ivan. So.
Well, I'm a surfer, so we love it when these storms come through, especially when they don't hit us.
Yeah.
Because it pushes a bunch of big waves our way.
Yeah, so tomorrow, Troy will not be
well, that's how dedicated I am to my real estate career. I will go at 7 a.m. before hopefully people call. I'll be surfing, and as soon as 9 o'clock hits, I'm ready to take your business.
What a guy.
On to politics, man.
Oh my gosh.
Whew.
Yeah, I was just saying before the show. Okay, as everybody knows, the president of Mexico had invited Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton down to meet with him.
Yep.
And of course, once again, Hillary's a no-show.
Which is funny because Donald's the one that wants to put up a wall.
Yeah.
Yet he's happily able to go and meet with the guy because he's not a coward.
Which I think that is very presidential of him.
I do too.
Even though he has said that Mexico should pay for this wall, the president of Mexico says, hey, we can't afford to build that, but Come on, let's talk about it.
Yeah, and that's, I think,
he goes.
that's presidential on Mexico's
Yeah.
part, too. So we're meeting in the middle
Absolutely.
with one of the candidates.
Now, I know the former president of Mexico, said we will not build that blanking wall, but
Isn't he dead or something?
No,
The cartel got him?
he ought to be dead. But but I think the current president is doing the right thing, inviting him down. But of course, Hillary is no show, and once again, she is avoiding the public like crazy.
Well, she's got to go meet with the Wall Street people that are donating to her campaign. She's got to sign the checks, and she's got to do all that stuff.
Yep.
So
Which is what she's done
She
this
doesn't
week.
have time.
She's barricaded herself in and has been doing fundraiser after fundraiser.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but truthfully, I think it's probably in her best interest not to get out on the campaign trail and take interviews, because every time she does, it's a disaster.
She gets indicted for something, or should be indicted.
He should be indicted. Yeah, and the all the emails that the FBI have recovered that were supposedly deleted. Was it 30 of them? Was it 30?
I think it
Something
was-
like that.
yeah.
30 of them had to do with Benghazi. Yeah. I think it's the
She's
beginning
still
of the
a
end.
presidential candidate.
I know, which is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But
So we have Colin Kaepernick. It's a tough thing, because in America you have the right to free speech, you have the right to sit down and not participate in the Pledge of Allegiance. However, and I agree with what he's supporting, but my thing is first of all, you make $136 million. You are not oppressed, my friend. Yes, there are people that are oppressed, and yes, you should stand for that, but don't do so when you're making $136 million, when kids are looking up to you. Stand up and respect the flag. And if
Exactly.
you want to do something about the problem that you're standing up for, or sitting down for, excuse my language, go out and donate some of your $136 million to a cause.
Yeah.
Put your money where your mouth is. Don't sit down and be an arrogant idiot.
Yeah.
This
And
is
what's-
America.
what's
If you
the
don't
whole
like
reason?
it, give up your $136 million, move to Canada,
right.
play Canadian football, go to the socialist government that they are, and shut up, man. I mean, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It really is.
Well, okay, so he's making $130,000 a year.
$136
Or
million.
100, I'm sorry, yeah, $136
Yeah,
million.
extra couple
a-
zeros.
Yeah, a few extra. I can't count that high. You can, but I can't count that high. But I mean, he's making that much money. And why? Because of a free country, because of a free trade country, and all the freedoms that we have. And the flag is representative of all the men and women that have put their lives on the line, and many of them have died sacrificing so that we could have that freedom to fly that flag.
Yeah, and look, you don't want the national anthem? Fine. At least stand up and look at the flag, because that's your country's symbol. That's your freedom. And, again, I understand where he's coming from, but put your money where your mouth is. Put some money into a non-for-profit that can educate people that you're trying to represent. That's my whole thing.
Yeah.
It seems a little, whatever. It is what it is.
It's a bit hypocritical. Okay, it's a lot hypocritical. But what do you do? Hey, like you said, he has that freedom. He has the freedom to turn his back on the flag. That he has the freedom to turn his back on the country and say whatever he wants, because he was given that freedom by the people. That
Doesn't make it
sacrificed
right,
their
though.
lives.
And that's
No,
another
it
thing
doesn't.
about it too, is it's creating more strife, I think, to what he's trying to protect, and I don't think he realizes that. So we're trying to get away from race baiting and this separation in our country. By him doing that, it's only making one side more mad, another side more mad. If he stood up and said, look, here's my cause, I'm going to donate $100 million to this cause, we're trying to bring everybody back together as a country that we are, regardless of race, color, religion, which is what America truly is also. I think he'd have a lot better luck with what he's looking to do.
And no country is ever going to completely eradicate prejudices, whether it's prejudice against color of skin or social class
Yeah.
or
Religion,
whatever.
anything,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're always going to find that because we're in a tainted world. But I tell you what, within the past few years, I've seen so much more
It's ridiculous.
than ever have before
in my life, yeah. In my whole entire life.
Yeah.
I mean, we've read about it as kids, about back in the day, civil rights movement.
Yeah.
But it was awesome. You know, I've got friends of all colors, ages, religions. I mean, everything. There's no, there's not a hateful bone in my body as far as that goes. But it seems to be more and more that the media and the powers to be, if you will, are concentrating so much on this, which we could go into a whole nother story about that, which we don't have time for. But
We've only got a half hour, and part of that has to be taken up by real estate.
Exactly. End of the day, Colin, come on, bro. You make 136 million bucks a year. So respect the flag. If you don't want to sing the national anthem, you don't want to put your hand over your heart, whatever. But at least stand up and show these kids that are looking after you, respect, and that's really what it comes down to.
Yep.
So.
Well, I know you're chomping the bit to talk about another athlete.
Yeah, this is actually really cool, and I apologize to get on my phone, but I saw this amazing story. What's his name again?
Michael Lorenzen.
Yes.
A lot of you remember him.
He's a
pitched,
Blue Wahoo.
Yeah, he pitched down here and did a phenomenal job. He is an upstanding guy, really is.
Awesome guy. He lost his father, right?
Yeah.
He comes back to the game a couple days later. He comes in as a relief, cleans up the Dodgers. There's men on bases, gets him out of there. And he couldn't take it. He broke down. The emotions took over. He went to the clubhouse. A couple of his players, teammates, went into the dugout. Okay, hey man, let's get back out in the field. It's all good. We feel for you. And this is a touching story, man. So he gets out and he's up to bat. This is not his first big league bat, but he gets a 92-mile-an-hour fastball, sees one pitch, hits it out of the park.
Yeah.
His only
home run.
Yep, first home run.
First
in the big
pitch,
league.
first home run.
And if you watch baseball, pitchers are not known for hitting.
No.
Especially not home runs. So, he rounds the bases, touches home, gives thanks to above for his dad. And I didn't know one of his best friends actually plays for the same team. I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
Morales or something like that.
Yeah, I can't remember. Yeah.
Anyways, hugs him, just breaks down, man. It was such a magical moment, and I'm almost getting teary-eyed thinking about it. But it's just crazy how that works, man. I lost my brother about five months ago, so I can definitely feel for him, and the fact that he was able to go out and hit that home run and have his father there with him in spirit was really cool. It was a cool story. So.
It is a cool story. Cool story, cool guy. Well, we're getting the sign for a break. We'll be back in a moment.
The best part of our experience working with Steve and Cornerstone was our ability to get into our new house on time. We had to move out of our rental and be in our new house before October, and we were able to do that.
We've used some mortgages lenders in the past, and they were all big companies. That everything was done over the phone or through email, so there's no personal interaction, and we really appreciated that.
We would definitely recommend Cornerstone Mortgage. We had a wonderful experience. It was very personable, so for anyone looking to buy a home, we definitely recommend Cornerstone.
As of today. Hey, we're back. We're just talking the weather here.
Weather. I guess that storm took a little turn west. For my sources deep in the weather business
of weather.com.
My wife. It was stationary, but it's moving in a little bit. That usually means it's strengthening, but hopefully it moves. It doesn't move any further west. So.
And being that we're on the west, we're fine. Yeah, well, we get some rain, but
Well, no, it's moving west, is what you're saying.
Well, but I was saying, in a tropical storm or hurricane, the backside of it is the worst part.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. I'm from California. I have no idea about this stuff.
Yeah,
as long as you're on the west side, we're good. And do whatever you need to do. Storm, stay at east of us, and I'm fine with it.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't just idle over us like that last one for 6 straight days. Oh my word. But I think we're due for some much needed rain. We haven't had enough this year.
Yeah, we're in a drought.
It's been the wettest, hottest summer we've had in a while. But hey, whatever. So
I guess we're doing real estate. Yep.
You want to start off with sales?
Let's do it. All right, we have 110 Wildflower Lane, Pensacola, Florida, 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,200 square feet. List price is $107,500. As you can see, hardwood floors updated, updated fixtures, Kitchen looks nice, looks very nice. Wood floors. This is actually not my listing. I don't have a whole lot of background on it except that I know that the owners have taken pride. They've done a lot of updates. You know, and 1,200 square feet for $107,000, you can't beat it. We'll move on to the next one, 1997 Crown Point Drive, Pensacola. This is a vacant lot in the preserve at Crown Point. It's a gated subdivision. This is almost a half acre on the water, on Perdido Bay, the most spectacular sunsets you'll ever see, as you can see in this picture.
They are.
It's a fantastic lot. This is currently going for $160,000. It's, again, a great neighborhood. They have great HOAs. All the neighbors are friendly. We've sold many houses in there.
Yeah.
Just a great part of Pensacola. It's one of the only gated communities on this side of town. So it's not going to last too much longer, I can assure you that. We'll go to the next one, 358 Bunker Hill Drive. And this is a 4-bed, 3-bath home, 2,775 square feet. This is in Lake Charlene, which is a very, very highly desirable neighborhood.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, and homes are flying off the shelf, so you're going to have to hurry up and jump on this one. It's got a remodeled kitchen, tile floors, as you can see, new paint, updated fixtures, fireplace.
Nothing in this neighborhood is cookie cutter. I mean, they're all individualized houses.
Exactly.
Just beautiful, beautiful.
It's a gorgeous, gorgeous house. We're looking at $175,000, which for that neighborhood is a fantastic price.
Yes, it is.
You can visit 941home.com, Mark Downey and Associates.com, TroyAllsaker.com for more information. And we'll move on to the next one, 5414 Keel Drive. This is located in the Emerald Shore Estates at Emerald Shore subdivision, which I personally live in, so I can attest that this is a phenomenal neighborhood, very family-friendly neighborhood, a lot of military.
Yes.
Who take care of their places, take care of their yards. Gorgeous neighborhood.
Right by the
4-bed,
back
3-bath. Yeah, right by the back. You're literally, I think, 4 streets from back at NAS.
Yeah.
It's a 4-bed, 3-bath home, 2,350 square feet. It's listed at $214,000. As you can see, nice and bright, a lot of natural light, big 20 by 20 porcelain tile floors. You got a wet bar. There's your breakfast nook, huge bedrooms, new carpet. I mean, just a phenomenal listing.
Yeah, I've been in this house several times. I love it every time. It's just it is a nice place.
Yeah, great neighborhood too.
Good sized rooms, and yeah, like you said, great neighborhood.
Now we have 760 Hanley Downs Drive. It's actually Hanley Downs Circle. This is in Cantonment, and we actually just got this one under contract, so we won't go any further. I mean, you could put in a backup contract if you want. I will say it's 1,800 square feet, listed at $165,000, A-rated school district, lots of upgrades. But again, we just got this one locked down, so we'll move on to the next one. That's 10050 Center Street. This is in Woodridge Manor. Another phenomenal neighborhood, real close to the back gate of NAS in southwest Pensacola. It's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home boasting 2,325 square feet of living. And it's listed at $187,900. As you can see, many updates, updated flooring, fixtures, huge, great room. Again, great neighborhood in the southwest part of Pensacola. We'll go on to our next. We have 7570 Hayfield Circle. This is in the Beulah area, close to the 9 Mile Navy Federal Building. 4-bed, 3-bath, 2,800 square feet, listed at $270,000.
This one's that's only $270,000.
That's what I'm saying.
I've been in this house several times. I can't believe it. This house is awesome.
Yeah, sidecar garage. The master bathroom is amazing. In fact, I'm going to remodel my own bathroom after what they did to the master bathroom. It is just absolutely
it's gorgeous. Yeah, do you have a picture of the master bathroom?
Yeah, it
here?
should be coming up here soon, and we'll wait to see it.
I love
it
this
is
house.
Amazing. Look, you got the 20 by 20 porcelain tile. Large bedrooms, tasteful neutral paint. There's a master bath right there.
Look there. Isn't that awesome?
I mean,
that
just amazing. Granite countertops, custom tiled shower, 2 rain spouts. I mean, this house is amazing. I'm surprised it hasn't gone yet. And that's the thing I wanted to touch on briefly is there are certain parts of town that houses are flying off the shelf. For example, southwest Pensacola. there's a shortage of inventory, so you list a house that's under contract in 2 weeks. For whatever reason, and you'd think Navy Federal, that campus that's going up there off 9 Mile, is going to be boosting home sales in this part of town. But for whatever reason, I've talked to 2 or 3 agents that have, it's amazing. RV parking pad, you have a
double gate,
large
double gate.
Amazing. It's an amazing house.
I can't believe it's only 270 though.
I can't either.
You're thinking, but that's great.
And real estate's moving slow up in that area for whatever reason. Again, I thought it would be the opposite. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and go to the next one. 3075 Mearshine Drive, another Woodridge Manor property. This is 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,650 square feet, listed at $140,000. Craig, you've been in this house.
I have. It's very well kept. Very well kept. It's gorgeous. It's always been kept very clean. It's just. Love the neighborhood. Every time I go there, the neighbors are so nice. It's quiet. Lots of kids playing outside. It's perfect.
Again, southwest part of Pensacola, near the back 8 NAS. You can't beat $140,000 for that square footage. That's for sure. All right, on to the next. We have 7248 Tannehill Drive. This is a brand new listing, and it is getting a lot of activity. So jump on it quick if you're interested. It's a 4-bed, 3-bath home, 2,200 square feet. Listed at $185,000. As you can see, we have upgraded flooring, neutral paint colors, gas stove in the kitchen. I mean, this is just a phenomenal listing, phenomenal area. Again, this is not the Beulah area per se. It's off Mobile Highway and Blue Angel Parkway. Newer neighborhood, great house, a newer build house, very well taken care of. And again, I don't suspect this will last long because we've had about 15 showings, I'd say, in the last week and a half.
Yeah, it's a corner lot, big backyard.
There you go.
Yeah,
I think it's almost a half acre.
Yeah,
it's almost a half
huge.
acre.
Yeah, it's a nice house.
Yeah,
I've been in it several times as well. Yeah.
Perfect. We got, last but not least, 2320 Inverness Drive. This is an Innerarity Point, phenomenal, my favorite part of Pensacola. You got Hub Stacy's right up the street on the water. You can have your sandwiches and your beers or your iced teas or whatever fancies you have. As you can see, there's a pool. It's a huge 5-bed, 3-bath home, 2625 square feet. List price is $375,000. As you can see, beautiful wood laminate flooring throughout, open floor plan, updated fixtures, and so forth. So yeah, great house. Again, 941home.com, markdowningassociates.com, troyallsaker.com. Now we will move on to rentals, where I will let Craig take over.
Our first listing is 7915 North Point Boulevard. This is up in the northeast part of Pensacola, close to I-10 bridge over into Milton Pace. I love the location of this because it is really, really close to Dairy Queen. but seriously though, I like this house. This living room right here, big vaulted ceiling. It's just got a great living space. It's a nice home. Just the backyard is just perfect, and the neighborhood is just phenomenal. I'm pretty sure it just got a new roof, so no issues there.
Perfect.
But it's a nice place.
That looks nice.
Next on to 3590 Riverview Court. This is up in Pace. I love this lot. It's got a big lot. There's room for kids, room for animals. It's back a lane, very quiet area. It's just there's a creek right by it.
Wow,
you just
awesome.
can't beat it.
Yeah,
and for $12.95 a month.
Wow, can't beat it right there.
No, but I love this area. It's just gorgeous up there. The next one is 3515 Hopestill Road. And I'm trying to remember. This is up in the northern part of Pensacola as well, I believe on the west side, and it's a nice neighborhood. This nice big kitchen, but it's got a huge living room, dining room area. It has an enclosed porch on the back that's just gorgeous. But it's beautiful. Well, we're getting close to the end here, so let me speed along. 2120 Liberty Loop Road. This is up is north part of Pensacola. I don't know if it's considered cantonment yet or not, but it's up towards that area. It's sort of out in the country a bit, and it's just a beautiful. It's a fairly newer neighborhood they've been adding on to, but a lot of these homes back here are just beautiful. This one especially. You see the backyard. It's a nice big fenced-in backyard. Great for kids. Is a nice family home. Last but not least, 202 Maribel Circle. This is up off of Davis Highway, I believe. Yeah, north of the mall area, north of Baptist Hospital.
Oh, nice for us.
Yeah, I love this neighborhood. You go in here and you feel like you're back in the 1950s because everybody is just so sociable and so kind around there. It's a great neighborhood.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But the house itself is I love this house. Yeah, it's got a fireplace. The bedrooms are cozy and a nice vaulted ceiling there. It's got a galley kitchen. It's very clean, very well kept. It's only $13.25, which is a steal. But that's all we got for you tonight.
Yeah, again, MarkDowneyAssociates.com, TroyAllSacred.com. You can give us a call at 456-6616 for all of our rentals. It's a great time to buy right now, 3.25 to 3.75% interest rates.
Yep.
Real estate, this is literally the best time to buy, and we're not seeing a slowing of the market at all. If you want to sell, again, if you're in the southwest part of Pensacola, we have a shortage of inventory, which makes it a seller's market, and the fact that interest rates are so low. You create a high demand, low supply. It's going to create a nice seller's market and a good buyer's market too, though. You know, I mean, you can't buy a garage in San Diego for less than $500,000. So, you know, you can buy a nice house for $150,000 at 3.25% interest rates. Definitely the right time to buy. Give me a call. I'll take care of you. I work 7 days a week, literally 24 hours a day. Our rental company is bar none. We take care of both the owners and the tenants as well. So that's going to do it for us tonight here on The Last Word. Mark Downey, happy birthday, you not anymore bald guy, you. And this is Craig Brown and Troy Alsaker, and this is The Last Word.